Kenji Johnson on WBO International Welterweight Kingpin Vergil Ortiz Jr. Give some insight to what you got. You like do your thing. You get a body on the record and you go away. So what you been doing to get ready for this big fight with Meat Machine?
I just been in training in Riverside, California. Just doing the same stuff. We've been getting good sparring. Training over there with Robert, with my dad and Hector Beltran, and we just been putting in work.
What's your mentality? Because like your star's gotten bigger, but you kind of, it's like you're like the biggest guy I've seen that's gone under the radar. People know who you are, but it's like your name comes up, but it's like you're still under the radar. Do you think do you want to do anything, or are you just gonna just kind of stay the course?
I mean, I don't feel like I have to do anything crazy other than box to get my name up. Kind of like the Canelo route. He's not out there talking shit or trying to do crazy stuff to get his name out there. He's up there because he's a good boxer. That's kind of like the way I want to go.
So I
don't want to force it.
Say you and your dad have a game plan. Y'all just gonna stick with that game plan. Nothing crazy. Just like let the fight and do the talking.
Basically, yeah. Basically.
People will wonder like y'all styles mesh, you and Mean Machine, but you probably could have fought bigger names. Is that any concern to you, or just you fight it when you fight?
Good enough because they didn't take the fight.
So how's that go? So who's some people that because it's kind of crazy that people want to see you and Boots in this fight, but people don't want to see y'all two fight nobody in the top 5. Is that crazy?
Yeah, I don't see how
he's the same problem you have.
Yeah, and I mean, I really don't know. It's just people have different opinions, but the way that the fans look at it, they just want to crash us already. And this goes for any prospects of boxing. You have to build us up. And we want to take out the guys that are holding the welterweight hostage right now. They're not fighting each other. Like, just get out the way. Let us get the belts.
Is out of those guys, I know you want to get you a belt. Do you still want? I'm going to talk to you a couple years ago. You said the guy that you want to fight before your career's over is Keith Thurman. Is he still on your list?
I mean, definitely. I don't know if that fight's gonna happen or what, but I heard that he might move to 154. I mean, I don't know. I don't know what's true, what's not. So, I mean, I would like that fight. I don't know how if it's gonna happen or not.
How cool is it to fight at the Star, being from Dallas, being a Cowboy fan, and go to fight where they practice at?
No, it feels good. This is my second time fighting at the Star. The first time I fought outside of it. This time on the main event inside. So, I mean, it feels good, Hopefully Jerry Jones shows up.
Does it feel good the fact that you got a whole city of Dallas that got your back? Because how people like Canelo has a whole country, but it seems like more and more, not only you getting the city of Dallas, you're getting the whole state of Texas behind you. How cool is that?
Yeah, no, it feels great. It feels great to have the support of my people behind me, and it's just crazy to see how much my fan base has grown.
And you're ambassador to the sport. Even at 22, you're already ambassador to the sport, which is crazy. Give some insight to people being down on Errol Spence with the injury. You came out and basically say, "Hey, man, just back off. This man's not scared of this guy. It's part of the game." And a lot of that tweet got a lot of response on social media. What makes you come out with that and give some insight about that crazy injury? Because that's something that could be career ending.
Well, because some people just don't understand. They think that we some people call us machines, but we're still humans. We get injured all the time. And after we retire, they're not going to take care of us. They're not going to take care of all of our injuries and stuff. So, some people just don't understand. We're entertainment or whatever, but we still have lives. We're going to have lives after this is all done. We got to take care of ourselves.
And if you give messages to Errol Spence, I know y'all cool on the personal, what would be that message?
I mean, I hope you recover well, and let's speedy recovery.
And coming towards the end, do you feel like you have to give it another knockout? Do you feel any pressure with that streak? That's an impressive streak, your knockout streak, or it's just all about getting your hand raised at the end of the day, or do you have to get that stoppage?
I just want to win. Everyone wants to get the knockout. I'm not saying I don't want the knockout, because who doesn't want the knockout, right? But for the most part, I just want to win. I want to do it in style. I want to look good.
And it's about the fact that people are not focused on Mean Machine. They're talking about all these other people.
Yeah.
Like, I know you don't even get to the test. I'm sitting upstairs like, whoa, they got my man upset. Does that really bother you that people keep talking about, like, you get 10 questions, 8 of them about them, and only 2 of them about Mean Machine?
Yeah. I mean, at this point, the questions aren't even about me anymore. They're not even about my fight. They're just kind of looking past it.
And how big a deal you need this to build your fan base to be more of a pay-per-view store, since everybody is going to back to that model with the zone helping you out? Do you feel like it's about being a pay-per-view star, or you just think sooner or later they're gonna have to come see you if you keep knocking them out?
I think it's about both. You know, it's of course I want to be that fighter that everyone wants to come watch. I feel like I'm on that route. I'm fighting the good competition. I think I have probably the best resume out of all of the prospects. The prospects 25 and under growing up. You know, people use the word prospect in so many ways. I don't even know anymore. But yeah, I would like to be that person that everyone wants to fight. I mean, that wants to watch and wants to fight. You know. And I forgot the other options.
And two more questions. What is your take on Jared Boots Ennis, and do you feel like he's in your caliber? Because y'all are two most talked about people that is so-called prospects. People want to see y'all fight, but they don't see y'all be the type of people. What's your take on him?
No, he's definitely a good fighter. And
do you think you have to see him? With y'all being in age that y'all have to see each other sooner or later, even if it's at another weight class?
I mean, I think so, in my opinion.
So by the end of your career, even if it's like 6, 7 years down the road, y'all probably have to see each other.
At least once or twice down our careers, yeah.
And why should people watch this fight on Saturday night?
You got two fighters that have that style, you know. Just having one fighter with that style is already enough for me to want to watch a fight. You have two fighters fighting each other with that exact same style, that come forward, that you know, let's fight. You got two fighters that actually want to fight in one fight. So, I mean, that alone. You know, plus I got 100% knockout ratio. Who doesn't want to see that? You know.